let's do this, Tyson.
Cheers.
There you go. Cheers. All right, everybody, take a quick drink. So welcome, Tyson Hill, to Broadway Banter. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So, funny story. I've actually known you since pretty much you were a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom and I used to work together. She's out in the hall. She's probably listening in. Actually, right?
She probably is. She definitely is.
We know her too well,
yes.
So God only knows.
Oh my goodness.
So I wanted to welcome you here, and I wanted to say congratulations on making your Off-Broadway debut
Thank you so
in
much.
11 to Midnight.
Thank you.
It's very cool. I'm actually very excited to see it. So you don't even know this. I'm planning on coming to see it on Sunday.
Hey.
Some other friends of mine are coming into town, and so we're all going to come and see the show
Oh my
on
God.
Sunday. So
that's a really good time to see it. That's one of our performers last time doing the show before he moves on to something pretty big.
All right, very nice. Yeah, actually, I've been watching you guys on social media and stuff, and I had seen that somebody was going to be leaving.
Yes.
And some switches were going to be happening and all that type of stuff.
Oh yeah,
So.
exciting stuff to
All
come.
right. That I don't know, and it's funny because Costa and Mayor were kind of saying, they were showing on social media, and they're like,
Yes.
we're kind of giving you hints, but we're not giving you anything away.
This one is going to be, it's going to break the internet.
All right.
It's big.
Very cool. I'm excited for that then.
Yes.
That's awesome. So how has the experience being in your first Off-Broadway show been? Is it what you've expected? Is it different?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Especially with this dance show, it comes with so much elements that I didn't expect, like the lighting, the tech.
Right.
Since it's all dance, it's so specific.
Yeah.
But it's so fun, and of course I expected it to be a long and, a little painful, a little happy, process.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's so fun, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it. And it's such a small cast, but it's like a family.
That's awesome.
It is such like a family.
Which always makes things even easier and better for you. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult when it's done.
Yes.
But hopefully, as I feel like New York tends to be a lot of times, you will probably see those people many times. Other places, shows you're in, shows they're in.
Oh, yes.
All that type of stuff. So here is the thing, and actually that's interesting that you kind of say all that. So I know that you, your brother, and your sister are very well versed and have been doing a lot of dancing, extensive dance training. In your opinion, what has helped you the most to kind of get ready for this show?
Yes, the dance training, but I would say, this is very specific, working on my first Netflix film with Debbie Allen.
Yep.
That is where I learned anything and everything from that woman, that beautiful, amazing person. She really taught me and taught everyone what professionalism is in a workplace. And of course, it's very different from being on set for 9-10 hours a day than being in a live dance show, Off-Broadway show. But it all connects. She taught me professionalism. So I owe it to her because I learned so much just working with her and being, filming that whole movie with her. It was so cool.
I bet she instilled a lot of things in you. And I'm taking it even farther back. It's going to show my age, actually, is her from years ago and all that type of stuff, just knowing her work ethic as well. Is she like that in real life?
Oh, yes. Yes, and yes.
Okay.
Miss Allen does not play around, but she's also the sweetest kind of soul.
That's great to hear. Yeah.
It was amazing working with her. And yes, dancing in Florida, dancing all these places, like training has prepared me for, my Off-Broadway debut. But if we're talking about what led me here, I really think, that movie and working with Debbie is a big step, big thing.
Very nice. Very cool. So I know that you've done other auditions and things like that here, but how was the specific audition for 11 to Midnight?
It was very interesting for me because the first time I ever got introduced to Costa Mayor or Austin and Meredith was in their BDC class. I was 16 years old. I took the class with my sister. Then, a few years passed or whatever, then they asked me to be in the workshop.
Okay.
So I saw that they were having auditions. I was actually gonna submit. Then, they reached out to me like, hey, we're having this workshop for this new upcoming Off-Broadway show. Would you like to be in it? And I responded within 2 minutes and said yes.
Nice.
I said absolutely. And it's interesting because the track they had me in for the workshop is the track that I'm playing now.
Oh, really?
Yes, the exact same track.
Wow, okay.
So it used to be Loverboy, but now my name is his single friend, Austin's single friend.
Okay.
So I did the workshop, then I got to go to final callbacks. So I did have to audition. We learned all new material. We knew nothing going in. There was around, I want to say 60 to 70 people there.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Very long audition process. There was cuts, you know, we did a dance combo cut, another dance combo cut. Then we had an acting bit where I had to act with a couple girls, you know, in this, you know, weird scene in the show, a little awkward scene, see how the chemistry.
Right.
Then that happened, and we got to dance one more time, and then I was at the end, and, you know, just hoping, fingers crossed, and I just felt really good about it. Nice. I haven't felt that good about an audition in a very long time.
Nice. So so the workshop that you did and what the show is now, is it pretty close, or did they go through some major changes?
Major to huge changes. Oh my goodness. The only thing, that was such a while ago. The only thing that I remember that stayed was the final, like, matter of time. Okay. The audition combo that we all saw on TikTok that went viral. That one stayed, and a couple other scenes. We had trouble getting rights to a couple songs, the viral character song. So we did one song for the open jar, you know, showing. We did that song, then we didn't get rights to it. Then we went to Aspen, did another song, didn't get rights to it. So, and then this one that we have in the Off-Broadway run is, you know, we got rights to it. And it's just so funny, the amount of changes. Yeah. So it's not close. Okay, that's
interesting. Yeah. So you were actually saying, I'm going to take it back for a second, because you said, you know, that you felt really good at your audition and things like that.
Yeah.
So how was it when you got the call? Do you remember that moment?
I do remember. Yeah. I do remember. So I got an email from our director, Lindsay. She's like, hey, we want to set up a Zoom meeting as a part of. She made it seem like as part of the audition process. Okay. Getting to know me and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, great. This is them getting to know me before they actually extend an offer. So I thought it was still an audition process. Then I was talking to them, and then Lindsay said something about, oh yeah, we can't wait, you know, for Aspen when you're in Aspen. And then I'm like, what? Huh? And then Meredith was like, you're not supposed to tell him. We were supposed to videotape or whatever. It's so fun. And then I was like, wait, well, I was just speechless. And I was in my brother's room, you know, set up the computer. I'm like, wait, I'm in the cast. Like, I'm in 11th Midnight. They were like, yes. I'm like, what? And then I called my mom right after. Of course. Called my dad, called everyone. I'm like, yo, I'm in the show. And I didn't realize until opening how big of a deal it was, because so many amazing dancers auditioned. So many, over 500 at that time. And they picked 7, 5 on stage, 2 swings. So that's when it hit me. I'm like, wow, this is really cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
To be a part of something like that, you know, has kind of gone viral and everybody's kind of watching it and knows all about it and everything. Yeah. So that's amazing. So this is one that you actually didn't know. So fun fact that your mom gave me, actually. Here we go. So she actually told me, she says that you are one of, if not the youngest in the cast.
I am the youngest in the cast. I'm the youngest by, I think, 6 years. Yeah. I was 18 when I booked the show. Okay. Made the debut when I was 19, and everyone else is, you know, in their 20s, older 20s. So I do get you know, you can come. They love to, you know, remind me, and you know, I love it. I love being the baby in the cast. You know what I mean? Because I'm learning so much. And, you know, they've all taken me under their wings. But yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny. I call myself Fetus in the cast. I go around I go around in the dressing rooms. I give everyone a hug when I enter the building, and then I say, Fetus is wishing you a good show. Break legs.
Love that.
It's so funny.
Love it. So yeah, with that, have anybody kind of shared some of their stories? Like you said, they've taken you under their wing and stuff. Like, have they kind of given you advice, or you know, what type of things have they kind of?
Especially the boy Brendan Chan and Ashe Richardson, and everyone. But like, Brendan has worked in the theater industry for so long, and he gave me advice on, like, you know, auditioning, what he does, what's his rituals, and all that, and like really, you know, giving me a lens of how he looks at it, because he's such a great person. And it just really changed my view on a lot of things. Even going into the show, and like, you know, how crowds can be different.
Yep.
I'm like, oh wow, this crowd was a little quiet. He's like, listen, you give them the same show every single time.
Yep.
And just let them do what I want to do. And now I look at it that way every single time because like you can't control what the audience gives you. You can only control what you give them.
Agreed.
So I've learned a lot from him, just everyone, Kenzie, Austin, Meredith, Kati, like everyone. I've learned from a lot of people, especially my dance captain, Crystalline. I love her, and she gives me amazing advice. She's so... Like,
it's great to have somebody like that in your cast. Actually, it sounds like all the cast are giving you great
all
advice.
All the cast
so,
are giving me, yeah.
So you mentioned something actually, because it's something that I used to do when I was a performer as well, but do you have any rituals, nights of show, days of show? Like, what are some of those things that you have to do?
Okay. I have to roll out my back IT band. This show requires a lot of cardio, lots of cardio. We're on stage almost the whole time, straight dancing, and if not, we're off stage quick changing. I always go. This is my ritual. I always go around to I go to the girls first. I give them all hugs every time I enter the building.
Yep.
I give them hugs. I talk to them. You know, I go around. I say hi to everyone. You know, people working the merch, people at the box office, because you know, like, just that's how I get ready for show. And just jumping jacks, warm up. For my track specifically, I have to stretch a lot. And just stretching, rolling out. Just sending good vibes to everyone.
Yeah,
because when
definitely.
you send good vibes to everyone, everyone has a good show.
And it's kind of like you said too, is that I feel like when you are respectfully doing all of that to everyone in the theater, like you said, merchandise, all that type of stuff,
Everyone.
I feel like they're going to give back to you when you're on stage. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yes, everyone.
That's
I never try to miss. I try to get through as much as I can throughout the theater.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a great thing to do, actually.
I love it.
So I also know that 11 to Midnight is a limited run. What do you think, or what do you want next for you?
I want...
It's a tough question. There's a lot out there.
There's a lot of things that I want. I've mainly worked... This is my first theater job.
Okay.
And I was lucky enough to be Off-Broadway, my very first thing, which is really cool. But I've mainly done commercial, dancing behind artists, or like, movies and all that. I would love to do more of that. Okay. I would love to act more, but I really want to be on Broadway. I know what I have my eyes set on, specific shows, even tours. That.
Okay.
I'm my eyes set on that,
Nice.
and I'm always trying to get to that.
You didn't even know this, but it led right into my next question, actually. So, because we're, surprisingly enough, see how easy that is? We're actually at the end of it. It's very quick.
See?
Very quick. But, so my last question that I tend to ask everyone is, if you could be in any show, past or present, what would it be and why?
Outsiders.
Really?
Outsiders.
Okay.
100%. Outsiders and Buena Vista. But Outsiders, once I saw it, I'm just like, I need to be in that room or something. I want it so bad. I've never wanted anything more. That show has my heart and everything, and even Buena Vista too. But I just, the rain scene, the fight scene, everything. Like
it's awesome.
The
I saw it. It's a great show.
It's an amazing show. And I specifically would like to play 2-bit.
Okay.
But anything is great.
Well, we're putting it out there. Outsiders.
Outsiders.
All right. So thank you, Tyson.
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
a part of Broadway Banter. We're gonna do a little cheers again. Here we go. Thank you. Yes. And also, if you enjoyed the conversation, please check back with us to see who else might be on the channel, and like and subscribe.
Yes.
And have a great day. Thanks, everybody.